The Hoops are back in action this weekend as we take on St Mirren at Paradise with the chance to put some daylight between us and our title rivals. In today's video we'll discuss all the latest Celtic news from the last 24 hours. That includes some big news that could affect the title race. There is so much to cover in today's video. And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Before we do get into today's video, as always, make sure you do drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel for more Celtic content. Celtic are already on the hunt for their replacement for number 1 Joe Hart. While the likes of Michael Zettler of Werder Bremen and Middlesbrough's Tom Glover have been linked, talk of a move for Yokuro Nkaka has been the most concrete. Michael Nicholson was said to have outlined the Hoops' desire to negotiate a £7.5 million move for the Turkish stopper, but it was later revealed that his club, Trabzonspor, want a hefty £12.5 million for his services. While such a fee would break Celtic's transfer record, it would be no issue for Saudi Arabian side Al Ahly. The Pro League outfit has submitted an inquiry to Trabzonspor about Kakir, with their manager Mathias Yassel said to be a huge fan of the 28-year-old. Undoubtedly, the club that boasts the likes of Riyad Mahrez, Roberto Firmino and Frank Kessie in its ranks could offer both Kakir and his team much more than Celtic financially. The Hoops, though, can provide the talented keeper with the opportunity to play European football, win trophies, gain a platform, and be a consistent and recognised number 1. The transfer tussle is set, and Celtic will not want to miss out on what appears to be a top target, given their reported movement so far. Dyson Maeda is out for the St Mirren tie on Saturday, and could be out for the rest of the season after it was confirmed by Celtic manager Brendan Rodgers at Friday's press conference. The Japanese winger, who scored at Ibrox last Sunday, has picked up a hamstring injury which the club is still assessing. Brendan Rodgers, speaking at the conference, wouldn't rule the player out for the rest of the season, but admitted they don't know for sure how bad it is. Dyson will miss the weekend. He picked up an injury high up in his hamstring. We will have to see what it looks like over the coming weeks, the Celtic manager told Celtic TV. We'll see where that goes in the next week or so, and we'll understand better what inclusion he will have between now and the end of the season. This is the tale of Celtic's season. We have not been able to call on our best 11 for most of the season, and that includes the trip to Ibrox last week. Just as we get Cameron Carter-Vickers and Hatate back, Callum McGregor goes down. Just as Callum McGregor goes back on his feet, Dyson picks up an injury. The season almost seems cursed. Celtic have 6 league games left, and if they win all of them, they will win the league. However, going in without Maeda is a bitter blow to the player who has been brilliant this season, but particularly in the last month or so. Brendan Rodgers might need to recall Luis Palma straight back into the first team, after he recovered from an injury that's kept the Honduran out for the last 5 games. Maeda's pace and intensity are huge to Celtic, and whilst some complain about the player's final ball at times, the goal at Ibrox was absolutely to do with the constant pressing to keep the teams at bay. We will see how it pans out, but hamstring injuries are notoriously tricky, and if you rush him back, you risk serious damage. Away from that big news, there is still some bad news and a bit of good news on the Celtic injury front. Liam Scales has been ruled out of the St Mirren clash this weekend after picking up a knock. The Irishman will sit this one out, but is expected to be returned to the squad pretty quickly. It means Stephen Welsh is likely to start alongside Cameron Carter-Vickers in defence against the Buddies. Hampden will be decked out in green and white in 8 days for a game that is key in the Hoops' double hopes. Indeed, ahead of the next weekend's Scottish Cup semi-final clash against Aberdeen, Celtic have this morning provided an update for fans wishing to attend the match. The club confirmed that a 4th phase sale started at 10 AM today, with tickets being available for all season ticket holders who attended both the Buckie Thistle and Livingston matches. The window for eligible fans to purchase their briefs is today at 2 PM. After that, it remains to be seen whether tickets will have sold out or a 5th phase will take place. Aberdeen initially wanted a 50-50 split of tickets, but was denied such an opportunity based on historical sales at this stage of the competition. Realistically, for an early Saturday kickoff in a semi-final, they likely wouldn't have got rid of their allocation, and the briefs would have gone to Celtic anyway. Celtic manager Brendan Rodgers lauds fan support ahead of key season finale. In an emotive gathering last Saturday, Celtic fans assembled in large numbers to send off their team ahead of this crucial Glasgow derby. The unexpected scale of the send-off left a significant mark on both the players and manager Brendan Rodgers as they head into the defining stretch of the season. As the coaching staff and players arrived to get to the bus, they anticipated a couple of hundred fans would show up, but it turned into a massive crowd, creating an electrifying atmosphere. Reflecting on the moment, Rodgers shared his awe and appreciation for the fans' passionate display. There was a big impact. It was absolutely amazing, Rodgers remarked. They told me here, when we get to the stadium there, it'll be a couple of hundred supporters. Then I got a call as I was coming up towards saying they'd be miscalculated it. I turned around in the lights seeing everyone with such a huge lift. This remarkable turnout provided an unexpected boost to the team. Did it surprise me? No. The support of the club is incredible, and without being able to be at the stadium, that was their way of giving us a great send-off, and it was amazing, he told Celtic TV. I know a lot of new guys were taken aback, as was I, because I gave us all that real lift driving away. Rodgers also issued a rallying cry to the Celtic faithful, making clear the critical role they support plays as the team navigates the final 6 games of the season and a cup game. Asked to send a message to the fans ahead of the title run-in, Rodgers said, "Just keep the faith, keep giving us that incredible support because it really makes a difference," he urged. "I'm sure there'll be some edgy moments throughout the 6 games and in the cup game, but keep the faith, keep with the team, give us everything and we'll give you everything on the pitch." The Glasgow derby ended in a dramatic 3-3 draw, a result that put Celtic destiny firmly in their own hands. Victory in all the remaining matches would secure the title. Challenges lie ahead. The team will face St Mirren at Celtic Park this coming Saturday, without key players. Maida is sidelined due to a hamstring injury, and Liam Scales also misses the tie through injury, compounding the difficulties of Rodgers' squad. As the season nears its climax, Celtic Park is expected to be a cauldron of support, urging their team forward towards the title. Rodgers' message is clear. The unity between the fans and the team could very well be the catalyst that propels Celtic to glory. In the aftermath of troubling incidents during the intense 3-3 draw against Rangers at Ibrox last Sunday, Celtic manager Brendan Rodgers has highlighted the commendable discipline and integrity displayed by his team and staff. The match, crucial in the Scottish Premiership title race, was marred by unacceptable behaviour from sections of the home support. During the game, Celtic's Matt O'Reilly was targeted with a glass bottle thrown from the stands, a disturbing act of aggression that fortunately did not result in injury. Additionally, several members of Celtic's coaching staff were struck by coins in separate incidents, raising serious safety concerns. Despite this, Rodgers praised his team's exemplary response under pressure. "I think the integrity of the team on the field, staff off it, was exemplary, and that's what we want. It's not ideal, these situations, in games off the pitch, but our integrity on and off the pitch was superb." His comments reflect not only a commendation of his team's composure, but also a subtle critique of the circumstances they had to endure. The incidents have cast a shadow over Scottish football, highlighting the ongoing challenges of ensuring safety at matches. Rangers' response to the incidents have been notably subdued, drawing criticism from various quarters. The lack of a strong immediate condemnation from the Ibrox club has not gone unnoticed, and the silence is palpable as Police Scotland continues its investigations into the events. Rodgers was speaking as Celtic prepares to face St Mirren at Celtic Park this Saturday, a match that could be pivotal in their quest for the Scottish Premiership title. The team's focus will need to be razor sharp, as they cannot afford any slip-ups in their Championship campaign. As Celtic continues to navigate the remainder of the season, the strength and unity shown by Rodgers' squad in the face of adversity will undoubtedly be a cornerstone of their title aspirations. With the integrity that Rodgers praises, Celtic looks to maintain their performance on the pitch and secure an exciting end to the season. Celtic fans, what do you make of what we discussed in today's video, in particular injury concerns ahead of tomorrow's clash against St Mirren? Let us know down in the comment section below. That brings us to the end of today's video, guys. Make sure you do drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel for more Celtic content. Thank you, take care, bye bye.